What started as innocent birthday preparations has now spiraled into the most controversial celebrity phenomenon China has ever witnessed, and the reactions from insiders are absolutely jaw-dropping. In what can only be described as the most unprecedented celebrity birthday celebration in modern Chinese history, multiple major cities across China have undergone complete transformations that have left residents, authorities, and even fellow celebrities like Xiao Zhan in utter disbelief. With Wang Yibo's birthday countdown ticking down to just 2 days away, the scale of these transformations has reached levels that are raising serious questions about fan dedication, city planning regulations, and the very nature of celebrity worship in contemporary China. But here's the twist that nobody saw coming: the person behind these massive city transformations isn't who you think it is, and the real story will make your jaw drop to the floor. The sheer magnitude of what's happening across China right now is so extraordinary that even international media outlets are scrambling to understand how this became possible in the first place. From Shanghai's towering skyscrapers to Beijing's historic districts, from Guangzhou's bustling commercial centers to Chengdu's cultural heartlands, entire urban landscapes have been systematically converted into what can only be described as massive Wang Yibo tribute installations. Street signs have been replaced with custom designs featuring his name and iconic motorcycle imagery. Building facades have been covered with enormous digital displays showcasing his performances, and public transportation systems have been completely rebranded with his signature green and black color scheme. The most shocking revelation? Even government officials are reportedly involved in this transformation, and their motivations will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Chinese celebrity culture. But what makes this story even more sensational is the chain reaction it has triggered among other celebrities, particularly Xiao Zhan, whose response to these developments has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry and sparked intense debates about friendship, rivalry, and the pressure of maintaining public images in the age of social media. Sources close to Xiao Zhan reveal that his initial reaction upon seeing the scale of these birthday preparations was one of complete stunned silence, followed by what witnesses describe as an emotional response that has never been seen from the typically composed actor. The transformation began approximately 3 weeks ago, but the true scope of the operation only became apparent when aerial drone footage started circulating on social media platforms, revealing the breathtaking extent of the changes. What initially appeared to be isolated incidents of enthusiastic fan decorations quickly revealed themselves to be part of a coordinated effort that spans across multiple provinces and involves what experts estimate to be millions of dollars in logistics, planning, and execution. In Shanghai alone, the financial district has been transformed into what locals are calling Yibo Central, with the iconic Oriental Pearl Tower displaying a continuous light show synchronized to Wang Yibo's most popular songs. The Bund, one of China's most recognizable waterfronts, has been lined with custom installations that create a timeline of Wang Yibo's career highlights, from his early days as a trainee to his current status as one of China's most beloved entertainers. Public buses throughout the city have been wrapped in custom designs, and even taxi companies have voluntarily participated by decorating their fleets with birthday countdown displays. Beijing's transformation has been equally dramatic, with Tiananmen Square featuring temporary installations that have attracted thousands of visitors daily. The Forbidden City's exterior walls have been illuminated with projections that tell the story of Wang Yibo's journey from a young dancer to a multi-talented performer who has captured the hearts of millions. Local businesses throughout the city have embraced the theme, with restaurants offering special Wang Yibo birthday menus, shopping centers hosting themed exhibitions, and even hotels providing birthday countdown packages for visiting fans. Guangzhou has taken a different approach, focusing on interactive experiences that allow visitors to engage with Wang Yibo's various talents and interests. The city's famous Canton Tower has been converted into a massive display screen that rotates through different phases of celebration throughout the day. Street performers throughout the city have been incorporating Wang Yibo's choreography into their routines, creating spontaneous dance celebrations that have become viral sensations on social media platforms. Chengdu's transformation has perhaps been the most creative, with the city's famous panda bears at the research base being given special Wang Yibo-themed enclosures and enrichment activities. The sight of pandas playing with toys designed to look like motorcycles has become one of the most shared images across Chinese social media, symbolizing the playful and wholesome nature of the celebration, while also highlighting Wang Yibo's love for both animals and motorcycles. The logistics behind these transformations are staggering in their complexity and scale. Industry insiders estimate that the coordination required involves hundreds of companies, thousands of workers, and approval from multiple levels of government. The fact that these approvals were obtained so quickly and efficiently has raised questions about the true driving forces behind these celebrations, and whether there might be more official support than initially apparent. What makes this story even more compelling is the economic impact these transformations are having on local businesses and tourism. Hotels in all affected cities are reporting unprecedented booking rates, with many establishments completely sold out for the weeks surrounding Wang Yibo's birthday. Restaurants and cafes have reported massive increases in customer traffic, particularly from visitors who are traveling specifically to experience these birthday celebrations. Local transportation systems have had to increase their capacity to handle the influx of visitors, and several cities have had to implement special traffic management plans to accommodate the crowds. The reaction from Wang Yibo's international fanbase has been equally extraordinary, with fans from countries around the world making travel plans to visit China specifically to witness these transformations in person. Social media platforms have been flooded with posts from international visitors, expressing amazement at the scale and creativity of the celebrations. Many are describing it as a once-in-a-lifetime experience that demonstrates the unique relationship between Chinese celebrities and their fans. However, not all reactions have been positive, and this is where the story takes on its most controversial dimensions. Critics have raised serious questions about the allocation of public resources for what they argue is essentially a private celebration. Environmental groups have expressed concerns about the energy consumption required to power the massive digital displays and lighting installations. Some local residents in affected cities have complained about increased noise levels, traffic congestion, and disruption to their daily routines. The most heated debates have centered around questions of fairness and precedent. Social media platforms have been filled with discussions about whether other celebrities should expect similar treatment for their birthdays, and what this means for the future of celebrity culture in China. Some commentators have argued that this level of public celebration for a single individual crosses important boundaries between private entertainment and public spectacle. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of this entire phenomenon is the mysterious silence from Wang Yibo himself. Despite being at the center of these massive celebrations, the birthday boy has remained remarkably quiet about the transformations happening in his honor. His social media accounts have continued with their usual posts about work projects and personal interests, with no direct acknowledgement of the city transformations. This silence has only added to the speculation and intrigue surrounding the true story behind these celebrations. Industry insiders suggest that Wang Yibo's management team may be carefully strategizing their response to ensure that any official acknowledgement strikes the right balance between gratitude and humility. The pressure to respond appropriately to such an unprecedented display of affection and support must be enormous, particularly given the scrutiny that Chinese celebrities face regarding their public statements and actions. The involvement of local governments in facilitating these transformations has been one of the most surprising elements of the story. Official statements from city authorities have generally been supportive, emphasizing the positive impact on tourism and local economy. However, behind-the-scenes reports suggest that there may have been significant debate and negotiation involved in approving such large-scale temporary modifications to public spaces and infrastructure. Some political analysts have suggested that these celebrations represent a new form of soft power diplomacy, demonstrating China's cultural influence and the global appeal of Chinese entertainment figures. The fact that international media outlets are covering these celebrations extensively certainly supports this interpretation, as does the large number of international visitors who are documenting their experiences and sharing them with global audiences. The technological aspects of these transformations have also drawn significant attention from industry experts. The coordination required to synchronize lighting displays, digital content, and interactive experiences across multiple cities represents a remarkable achievement in event management and technical execution. Several companies involved in the project have reported that they are already receiving inquiries from other clients who want to create similar large-scale celebration experiences.